welcome back to the PT Roundtable, where nobody wants to sit next to Carter because he's too good looking. I'm your host, Dan Burrow, and I'm here with the guys again today, and we're going to answer some of your most frequently asked PT questions. Today is all about the knee. You guys ready to go?
All about the knee.
Let's jump in. Skeptical and Schofield wants to know, my knee hurts, but when I go to PT, they keep telling me that I need to work on my hip muscles. What's all that about?
Well, this is a Carter question.
So, I'm going Happy Gilmore here, and I can't. Chubbs.
Chubbs Peterson.
Chubbs Peterson, RIP, by the way. He had it right when he said on the range with Happy that it is all in the hips. Whether it's a hip problem, back problem, knee problem, ankle problem, the hips are super, super important. If you think about the knee, it often gets brutalized by lack thereof of strength, especially at the hip, because the hip actually controls the femur or the long leg bone that is the top part of the knee joint. And so if you're weak or you don't know how to move in certain ways at the hip, that's going to directly affect what's going on at the knee, right? So you can have a lot of rotation, or certain things can fall in and out of alignment and can cause some stress over time. So that would be my extended answer to that question.
All right, this question is for Ryan. Short Shots in Shantytown writes, ever since I had my knee replaced, I can't get distance on my golf drive. What am I doing wrong?
It's a great question from Short Shots, Dan. I really appreciate it. A lot of times after any surgery, it doesn't have to be the knee replacement, right? We get immobile because our body's healing. The tissues are going through that healing early on. Kind of back to what Carter had said in one of our previous questions about it's all in the hips, that knee might be stable and you might have been focused so much on the knee that you neglected that hip. Okay, and our glutes are king in the golf swing. So the more that we get our glutes or our big rear end muscles working, the better off you're going to be in that golf swing. But that's a very complex question because even though the knee got replaced, I talk about the hips, it could be a whole body issue. Because they took so much time off of golf, I'd have to see him.
It depends, right? A lot of it depends.
It depends.
What's the most common complaint you get about the golf swing after a joint replacement?
They just feel like they lose distance, right? Everybody wants to hit it further, right? So they come in, and because, again, they're weak, they lost motion, they took time off, whatever it is, they're losing distance. So as soon as you can get them back to hitting it 300, they'll be happy.
It's that time again for my favorite question. This one's called, don't do that. You're going to need your buzzers.
Here we go.
You're going to check in for this.
Test. Good test, it worked.
So this person did something they shouldn't have done, and our panelists are going to compete to answer what that thing is. Okay, so this comes from Running Randall and Rudolph. I had my knee replaced 2 years ago. My doctor says I need to lose weight, but I'm realizing that my new knee doesn't feel strong when I jog. What's up with that?
Renee, phone a friend, Renee. So a lot of times, Dan, after these joint replacements, right, they are known to have limited lifespans, okay? If you're conservative, if you're strong, the things that you want to do. But if somebody's on the younger side, right, they get back to all these high-level activities. The lifespan of that joint is not as long. So if somebody would like to avoid getting several of these throughout their life, running is not the best bet. It's very high impact. Each time you're taking that step, you got several times your body weight running through that knee.
2 to 3 times your body weight.
At least,
running,
right?
at
If
least.
it's uphill, downhill, depends, right? So at least several times your body weight running through that knee. So if you say, hey, I'm going to run and I'm only 55 and I'm going to run for the next 5 years, you might need a new knee at 60, okay? It's dependent on everybody, but the reason they try to avoid the high impact running, and we recommend going to biking or getting on an elliptical, swimming, something in a pool, unloading that joint a little bit, you can stay very physically active. But at the same point, you stay too active, it's going to run out.
Good answer.
Very good answer.
That's good.
Well, Carter, you know what time it is. That's right.
The right ear again.
That sound
Wow.
it's time for the bonus round. Now, I think it's safe to say,
Not good, Doc. Not good.
just shock on his face. I think it's safe to say that we're all pretty competitive, right?
Yes.
Never.
Okay, so I've arranged a fun little game where we are going to determine who is the superior PT. This segment is called PT Makes Me Feel Great. You guys are gonna need.
Was I supposed to ring that?
Put your grapes in there.
How many?
All of them.
Everyone get.
Oh, what?
I have to put these in my mouth, don't I?
I prefer purple grapes.
I have a really tiny mouth. Did you give me small grapes? Can I get blueberries instead of grapes?
This is going to be unfair. You saw the video of Carter taking that wing down
He's got
in
a
one
huge
bite,
mouth.
right? Huge mouth on this guy.
So we're predicting Carter wins.
There's
Yeah,
59 grapes in here.
Yeah, how many
There's
grapes?
50. Everyone has 50, exactly 50. And the name of the game is 30 seconds to put as many grapes into your mouth as you can. There's 2 rules. You can't do handfuls, one at a time. You can go as fast as you want, one at a time. And if you spit them out, or if you vomit, well, I think we all lose if you vomit, but if you spit them out or if you vomit, you're disqualified. All right, I'm putting 30 seconds on the clock. Superior PT. Get set, go.
I swallowed one.
It was when Carter did this. That's what got me.
Hey, I have 15 in my bag. I called it. Do I
15.
win?
15. All right.
21.
I swallowed one, so that was 16, but it doesn't count.
20.
I have 20 as well.
All right. Well, there you have it. Carter is a superior PT. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time on PT Roundtable.
Oh my god. Wow, that was.
I literally last dish ever tried to shove him in the middle of my mouth, and I was choking.